Welcome back. It's day 20. Um, we talked about clary sage yesterday, and it's for women. And I thought we would continue on today, and we are going to talk about another oil that is known more for women, and that is geranium. Geranium is known as the poor man's rose, and it has a wonderful, wonderful floral aroma. But interesting enough, it comes from steam distilling the leaves. I thought that was interesting because I would have thought it was the flowers, but it isn't. It's the leaves. And it has a wonderful smell. Some people don't like the smell, and that's okay. It's interesting with essential oils that sometimes, because it's a subjective thing, one thing that you may like, another person may not like. So, interesting fact about essential oils. This is a floral aroma, and so it blends well with lots of different aromas, and so that's something that you can consider. Its top uses are it's helpful in when you take a few drops, like I've been telling you, 2 to 4 drops in a teaspoon or to a tablespoon of a carrier oil like sweet almond or coconut oil or grapeseed oil, and you apply it to the abdomen. And if you want to get more penetration, you actually put a warm compress also. And this will cause more penetration. But it is helpful in providing liver support, gallbladder, pancreas, and kidney support when you apply it to the body, to the area of concern, either the abdomen and that could be upper abdomen. Right side is more your gallbladder. The liver is right above the abdomen. It's right above the umbilical area where the cord, the belly button. Let's say the belly button. We'll say a common name. The belly button. So it's just above the belly button. In that area is where your liver is. Of course, your kidneys are located. You can apply that on the back over the areas where the kidneys would be. And the pancreas is kind of in the center also, kind of between gallbladder and the liver. So you can apply the oils just even across that top part of underneath your breasts, on your top part of your abdomen, and it can provide you with some support for those organs, specific organs. It's also helpful for blood disorders, like if you've got a wound and it's bleeding, you can apply some geranium, and it can help reduce the bleeding. Of course, that's going to be not if you're bleeding really profusely, but if you have something that's bleeding, it can reduce the bleeding, which I think is pretty a cool thing that it does. It's also very good. We talked about hormones. It's very good for hormonal support, either topically on the abdomen or also aromatically. It's very beneficial. It's helpful for emotional health. In fact, has so many properties, geranium does. Let's just talk about them. It's good for bone health. It's good for calming. That's the emotional part. Cardiovascular health. It's a detoxifier. That's one of the things when we talked about the organ support, that it helps to detoxify. It's good for digestion. Emotional health, we already talked about that. I talked about a lot of these. Lymphatic system health. You actually, for a natural deodorant, if you don't have deodorant with you, but you have geranium, you can actually take a few drops of that and dilute it a little bit and put it under your arms for deodorant. It will work well for that. It's good for menstrual health, so it's good to help Also, like clary sage, it can assist in reducing some of the discomfort that you feel, and also kind of reduce the heaviness of your cycles. It's good for healthy metabolism. Now, this is also an oil that can be used internally. So you can use that. It can uplift your mood, which would be, you can either take it internally or diffuse it for mood health. And sexual health, again, we talked about that. It helps. You can put it on the foot, on the inside of the foot, or on the foot, on the area where the sexual organs are located. So, sorry, I'm moving this around a little bit, trying to get the glare out of my eyes. Geranium is helpful, emmenagogue. It's helpful for women, and it's good for your hair and your skin. So you can mix it with a moisturizer, your favorite moisturizer, to assist in help balancing the oils in your skin and the oils in your hair. So those are some helpful things for geranium. It smells, I like the smell of geranium. You may not, but I like the smell of geranium, and I love it blended with other things. Geranium and patchouli smells really good together. I think geranium and an herbal smell good, like even using clary sage and geranium together would blend really well. And so, you can play with it in getting a blend that would either could be worn as a perfume, or it could be used as a diffuser blend to help to calm you, to help balance your nerves, and it can reduce anxious feelings. So it's really helpful overall. It's a very good oil to use for many things. So anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. It's actually nighttime on the 20th day, and I hope you have a restful night's sleep. Maybe you can use some clary sage or some geranium. Put some geranium in your diffuser this evening. Anyway, if you want to talk to me, my oils to use, oils2use at Gmail, or 615-495-7320 is my phone number. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. And I will talk to you tomorrow on the flip side, day 21.